Hey y'all, it is week 4 of the Runna training program for my 5-mile race at Bull City, Durham. And today is actually Labor Day, so happy Labor Day everyone. And we're going to get started, kick off the week with a 3-mile easy run today. My plan was to do this at the lake, but the weather is really bad out. So we're going to take it inside, do it on the tread, and see how we feel. I have on my Ski React Infinity 2s. I really do like these shoes, however they're pretty old, have quite a few miles on them, and I got the newer version and they're just not the same, I guess to be expected, but they pinch the back of my heels, and if I don't wear tall socks, you know, us millennials, then I get blisters, and so I have to make sure I have the correct socks. I didn't have any washed today, so I had to wear regular socks, so now I'm in my old shoes. I'm just doing a little bit of a warm-up, just walking on the tread. Normally I walk like about 5 minutes before I get into some stretching, and then before I hit my run. And this week is kind of an easy week, so I'm very hopeful that I can actually complete it. It's been a while since kind of the beginning of the series or the program that I've actually finished a week, and that's just because of life. But let's see what we have on the books for this week. So today, 3-mile easy run. Tomorrow is progressive hill reps, 2.4 miles. We have Thursday a 2-mile time trial, and then Saturday a 3.7 long run. So like I said, pretty easy week, hopefully. You know, scared of those hills, of course. My calves don't usually stand up to hill workouts, and I probably haven't been stretching as much as I should. Par for the course. But we're just gonna run with it, and we're just gonna see what we can get out of this week, and really hopefully prioritize that stretching. So today's plan: run the 3 miles, hopefully go in and get in some stretching or some yoga or something like that, and then we'll see from there. We really need to get these dogs outside. I was so bummed. We went to the beach this past weekend for my dad's birthday, and we were gonna, take the little doggies to the beach because they're just so cute at the beach. And Freddie did not sleep well. He was up all throughout the night crying. I think we didn't bring his normal crate that he sleeps in, and so I think he was a little upset about that. But I also just think that area has a lot of different wild animals, like alligators and all kinds of stuff, lots of snakes. And so I feel like he can hear things, and he doesn't sleep very well. And then with it being the Labor Day holiday weekend, we kind of woke up late, and if you're not to the beach, pretty early, it's going to be really difficult to find a parking spot, and you have to be off the beach by 10 for the doggies. So hopefully next time, we plan maybe this fall to go back to the beach, just see my parents, and then we can take the doggies, and we don't have a constraint on when we can go on the beach since it's off season. So that's exciting. I do have some footage from the last time. Maybe I'll try to put that in here so y'all can see how cute they are on the beach. I just love them so much. I'm gonna get my stretching in, and then get my 3 miles in. See y'all on the other side. 1 mile in. then one more to go. Alright, y'all. Half a mile left. Quarter of a mile left. Almost there. Alright, y'all. That's 3 miles done. Whew. We did it. Whew. I'm gonna go ahead and cool down a bit, and I'll be back to tell you how it went. It felt good. My calves were bothering me a little bit after the first mile, but then they seemed to kind of like ease up, and so that's really good. If they felt pretty good, or they feel pretty good right now. I'm not feeling any pain, so I think the few days break probably helped, and so we'll just see how the week goes, but we'll just run with it. So yeah, I'm excited that that is over. Now I can get on with the rest of my day. Like I said, the weather's a little iffy here, so hopefully we'll be able to take the dogs out for a walk soon. They really need to get out. I'll probably do a little bit of cleaning today as well, before the kids get back, and then I also need to do some meal planning and head to the grocery store and just pick up a few things. I usually try just to do a couple days in advance. I don't like get groceries for the week or anything. I'll get like staples, you know, for the week, but whatever meals we have, I kind of plan them like every couple of days, every few days, because our plans change so often that if I get, you know, like meat or something and then we end up not like doing that meal, I can always do it the next day. But if I have other stuff planned or other stuff on hand, you know, something could go bad in between that time. So yeah, feeling pretty good. Oh yeah, at the beginning of my run, I was recording it. I kind of messed up. I selected like last Monday's run on accident. My watch hadn't updated with this week's runs, and so I selected the wrong run, tried to stop it, and then go to like this week's run, and it messed up and wasn't recording anything, and so I had run like a third of a mile before I realized that it wasn't recording. And so then I just stopped everything, like kind of closed out of everything, and like restarted. So I actually ran over 3 miles, which is good, but you know, we just run with it. It happens. Tech issues happen all the time, especially if you're like me and you love tech and you're kind of relying on it. Those glitches happen, so you just got to go with it and run with it, and you know, in the end it will all be good. Alright y'all, I'm gonna go ahead, finish my cool down, get some stretching in, and start the rest of my day. Y'all have a great day. Good morning, y'all. Happy Tuesday. So today we have progressive hill reps. So that means that I will be kind of running uphill. It looks like for about 30 seconds for the first round, or for the first set, and then 20 seconds walking, rest, and then an easy jog back down. But I'm doing it on my tread, so usually I just kind of set my tread to an incline of like 4 or 5, depending on how I'm feeling, and then I'll run up it for the time, and then I'll walk on that hill, and then I'll put it back down and just kind of jog it out. And so the first set again is 30 seconds uphill, 20 seconds walk, and then jog down. And then for the second set, you repeat that first set 4 times, and then for the second set you repeat 3 times, and it's 60 seconds running uphill, 30 seconds walking, and then an easy jog back down. So my calves are a little bit tired from yesterday's run, so hopefully they'll be okay. I do have on my other shoes, the newer version, so we'll see how everything goes. I'm kind of curious, like maybe part of the issue is my shoes with my calves, so I'll have to pay close attention and see you know, what's going on, if that's a factor or anything. Alright, let's go ahead and run with it. And we did it. So I love those kinds of workouts or run sessions where it's like intervals, and I love intervals, if that's weird, I don't know. But it just kind of like changes it up and makes it exciting and fresh and new. So it wasn't too bad. Like I said, I really enjoyed it. The running 60 seconds uphill wasn't too hard. I did a 4 incline, so nothing crazy, just because my calves, you know, were hurting a little bit. I was able to kind of work through it. Like, of course, if it's like stabbing pain, I stop. If it's just something that's kind of like you can feel it, but it's not getting worse or aggravated, then I just kind of keep pushing through. So I'll make sure that I get my stretches in. I'll probably do the same stretches as I did yesterday, because I really enjoyed those classes. I'll do both the stretching and the foam rolling. And also, it's a beautiful day today. It's only like, it was in the 60s this morning, so I'll probably finally be able to take the dogs on a walk. So yeah, all in all, a great workout. Tomorrow is a rest day, so I'll probably do some weights instead of running, and then I'll be back on the tread on Thursday. See y'all later. Oh my gosh, y'all. I have 0.63 miles left in my 3.7 mile run, but I just realized that my camera has been on hyperlapse this whole time, and so I think the footage from the past couple of days is like super sped up. So we'll have to see what we can do about that. It might have to just not include it, but I'm gonna get back to running and I'll recap after I'm done. Alright, y'all, so that is 3.7 miles done. I'm not gonna lie, I was really excited to run outside today, and so having to get on the tread, I was less than thrilled, which is unusual for me. So I had started I stacked a couple of scenic routes and got into it, and I was just not feeling it. I was like, I'm not gonna be able to do this. So I went and looked at the entertainment section and was kind of bummed that Hulu's not on here, because I would have loved to put on The Secret Life of Mormons. Kind of obsessed right now. Watched it all night last night, but since that wasn't there, I put on Netflix, because I was like, you know, maybe I can find some like super upbeat movie or something like that. Like, I really like, you know, the dancing movies. Those motivate me a lot. But they didn't really have a lot. They had Save the Last Dance, which I feel like sometimes you have to be in the mood for, and I'm not in that mood. So I found Homecoming for Beyonce. So I put that on, and it really helps me get through today's run. It was super motivating, and I love her story behind Coachella. And so I watched that while I was running, and it got me through. I did walk, like, after each mile. I just took a little bit, like a couple, not even a couple minutes, I would say, maybe, but I just walked a little bit after each mile to just kind of let my calves ease up. They were getting pretty tight, so I did that after each mile and then continued on running. So I'm happy to say that I am done with this run. I am done with week 4. I really am proud of myself, even though today's run wasn't the best. I really am proud of myself. This is the first week I've completed in a while, and I have to say that these vlogs are probably the reason for that. So I really hope to continue this, and I hope that you will continue with me on my journey. We'll just run with it together. So thanks, y'all. Again, looking forward to Monday, because hopefully, fingers crossed, the garage will be, I don't want to say it'll be done, but it'll be a little bit better. So we'll see y'all on Monday. Have a great weekend.